You guys know Pat and I? Okay. I assume you guys come from some kind of local celebrity, Pat.
Here at Downhill Solutions, our goal is to entertain you and help educate through our mistakes. We will show you why some lines won't work.
It's a meth-based economy. And we escaped, Pat. We did it. Look at us now. I'm wearing shorts. You're in an ill-fitting motocross shirt. We've come so far, all right?
We will break bikes and risk bones so that you don't have to. Remember, if you enjoy what we do here, make sure you subscribe and hit that like button.
Oh my God.
And I hope you enjoy our episode. Oh, here we go again. Well, let's back it up and find out what happened this time. Today, we're going to learn 2 valuable bike lessons that every rider has to learn. So the first lesson we're going to learn today is something that we don't normally discuss with the beginner riders, but we constantly talk about it with the expert to pro riders, and that's catastrophic bike failure. You have to always be ready for your bike to fail. And in today's lesson, we see that with a bike maintenance issue, and they culminate to me ending up on the ground. So obviously I realize I'm being a little melodramatic with using the term catastrophic failure, but the reality is still the same, that if you have a chain failure or a tire failure at high speeds, it can definitely throw you on the ground, and it can be a very serious issue. It doesn't have to be your frame coming unglued, as most people would associate that with. Alright, so let's take a look at what happened here. As I got ready to hop forward on my bike, I touched my rear brake, keep both my pedals level, apply pressure on my forward foot, applying a little bit of pressure to the crank, which basically binds the whole bike up and gets ready to jump. As I release that rear brake, it releases a ton of pressure onto the crank, and that's what caused my chain to snap. So that brings us to our next lesson, and that is bike maintenance. You want to change your chain at least every 600 miles.
Well, that was anticlimactic.
If you feel like you're abnormally hard on your bike, you can get a chain stretch gauge from your local bike shop. But if you're just an average rider, just switch it every 600 miles and you'll be good.
Yep, rope chain. Of course. Whoa, look at that. It came seriously unglued.
A broke chain is such a common occurrence that most mountain bike tools come with a chain tool built into them. It's a handy thing that can help you get going on the trail.
I don't know if I've seen a chain break in 2 sections like that. Yeah, that's what a fat boy does when he leans on a chain too hard.
Alright folks, let's pause right there and go check in with Cody and see what we can learn from one of his bike failures.
Well, we just missed that one. Cody just laced it hard. Well, that's very appropriate. I was about to tell you folks, you got to always be ready for a catastrophic failure.
That's unfortunate.
Oh, I thought you broke your chain for sure.
Thought I did too. I was putting the pedal down.
Yeah. So what, your chain just locked up?
I guess.
It must have. Were you shifting? No, you weren't.
Not in the back.
No, it was the front. Man. Oh, sorry, bro. I thought you had it. Yeah, Cody just absolutely got laced.
That's unfortunate.
It happens, bro. Let me see this. Yeah. Well, you know, just goes to show you, you got to always be ready for your bike to fail and hit the ground.
Yep.
Cody just took a nice one.
Rolled with it and everything.
Yep.
Okay, so now we're mentally prepared for our bike to fail. The next step in getting us home safely is body position. So with body position, we want to ride with our pedals level and weight balance between our 2 feet. This ensures that if the bike fails, you have the best chance of coming out safely.
So make sure when you get up, check your brakes. You know, go easy on the pedals right off the bat.
Cody was slightly
Check
ahead of me
everything.
when this happened. We were
Yeah.
basically side by side, but it did look like his front tire had tacoed, which means that it tries to fold over on itself. As you can tell, it did pop back out, but yeah, the end result was him going over his handlebars.
Might have just knocked it out of tree.
That's pretty nasty.
Yeah. I gotta.
Man, I wish we were recording so we could roll that back and see what happened. That's stupid.
It looked like right there my wheel turned.
Yeah, oh yeah.
It was.
Your front end dipped. It was almost like you lost tire pressure, or
I think.
you broke a f***ing... Yep. That's what happened. You snapped a
That's what I was
spoke and it folded it over. So you see that, folks? Yeah, Cody just snapped the spoke and it folded the rim over. That's why it's so far out of a line now.
I pedaled so hard I snapped the spoke on my front tire.
Yeah, that's gonna have to go back to Chris.
Yeah.
Definitely can't ride that home.
Bummer.
Yeah. Well, I guess that's gonna do it for today's ride. But well, that was somewhat entertaining. Take care, everyone.